Playing in the wind can be difficult for a lot of players. The wind can make it tricky to control both the distance your ball flies and the trajectory and the height that the ball goes through the air. Today, I'm going to show you how to play better shots in the windy conditions. So when it's windy, what we're looking to do is to try and help keep the ball flight down and really control the spins on the ball so it doesn't get away from us and balloon into the air. To do that, what we'll often do and what we really need to look at doing is pick a club that is slightly more than you would normally require for that distance of shot. This allows us to hit slightly softer with that club, which takes the spin rate off the ball and prevents it from climbing or turning too much in the air. Ball position, we're going to look to put the ball slightly further back in the stance. That is going to strengthen the loft on the club, also help us to keep the ball down. Our weight is going to slightly favour our front foot, and that is going to allow me to keep my sternum in the centre of my chest more above the ball throughout the swing. Now this swing is needing to be very much a kind of body-led movement. We don't want to have much wrist in the swing because that again is going to increase our spin rates and make it difficult to control the flight of the ball. So in the setup, ball is back, weight is slightly favouring the front foot, sternum, centre of the chest, slightly ahead of the ball, above to ahead of the ball. As I swing back, again, I'm going to make very much an upper body pivot back. Still a twist in the hip, but we're not getting the wrists working too actively. We're keeping these nice and passive. So at the top of the swing here, once again, I'm just going to work my body through, trying to keep my hands nice and quiet. This will create a slightly restricted follow through, which again helps us to keep that ball flight down. So this really is all about more active body, more passive hands. And our setup is just the adjustment with the weight distribution at the start and our ball position. So in the setup again, ball slightly back, weight favouring the front foot. As I swing back, I'm going to go back about kind of chest stroke shoulder high. Restricted follow through, ball flight is kept down with not a lot of shape to the ball flight. So once again, I set up, ball is towards my trail legs, a little bit back in the stance. Again, that strengthens the loft on the club face. As I swing back, I keep my body above the ball, so I'm not moving away off the ball on the backswing. This again helps to keep that stronger loft on the club. As I work through, I work really hard with my body through. This keeps the hand passive and prevents any scooping and flipping at the bottom, which once again would make it difficult to control both trajectory and direction. So from the setup, ball back, pivot over the ball, work hard through, maintaining and holding a ball position, a finish of the swing here, so that we again get a consistency to the strike. What we don't want is any finish the swing and immediately snatching the club back. This again tends to have come from a movement that's led too much with the hand. This is very much a body-led swing with passive hands. Ball is back, weight favours front foot. We pivot above the ball, we punch through, we hold that position there. Body has really rotated even for quite a short and restricted follow through length. Give this a try with different clubs. Probably initially something 6, 7, 8 iron is a good club to really start working on this, and just watch for the trajectory of your ball flight. The signal that you're really doing things correctly is that you should begin to see that flight of the ball drop down and not balloon up in the air. So whenever you have windy conditions, this should really help that. Get out, give it a go, get on the range and watch that ball flight drop, give you an extra shot in your armoury that you can play when the conditions are windy. I hope that's helped. If you want to watch some more videos, please head on over to my YouTube channel. There's lots of free helpful videos there to help you improve your game.